Hello everybody and welcome to the last of our 3 recording marathon. You don't know this, but this is the 3rd podcast we're recording in a row. Now this is the one which I have the most to say about, so this might be a little bit more of like me talking about it and Brandon being like, yeah. So, I don't know. But, so we're just gonna go right into it. I was very, very, very excited about this conference in general beforehand because I knew we were gonna see Spider-Man, Last of Us, and I thought we were going to see Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we still haven't seen Final Fantasy VII Remake.
David, you want Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Why have we not seen this game? But
because they're still working on it. It's still in development.
yeah, it's still deep into development. Now let's hope when Kingdom Hearts 3 is done, we get more focus on this game.
We're gonna get Final Fantasy VII Remake in like 5 years.
Yeah.
I think it's next gen. Probably gonna be next gen.
I don't think it's gonna be next gen. I think it's gonna be the very end of this gen.
That would be a hell of a way to end this gen, though.
I think. Well, I mean, my entire video would be completely devalidated, so I hope it isn't. But anyway, we opened up with. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can check out my Last of Us video. Yeah, I'll put a card in the corner of the screen, and in the description, and in the end card. It's my first in-depth video of that style, and it's about The Last of Us Part 2. Go check it out. But yeah, I made that before I made this conference, funnily enough. So,
you made the Sony conference?
I did, I made it. That's why I like it so much. So we opened it up with a banjo performance, which was, and he went right into Despacito. That was
really cool. I love that reveal of Despacito Part 2. That was really good.
Yeah. Honestly, reveal of the decade, Despacito Part 2.
The game worth its price of $99.99.
But
yeah.
In all seriousness, we got the main theme of The Last of Us 2 played on a banjo to open the show. Really cool. The choice of this was very experimental, and I actually I very much admire it now looking back. Is that Sony used different venues for different games.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
They opened up with what we thought was like, oh, Sony went from being in an auditorium to a barn, and I was like, strange drop there in quality, but
that was just for The Last of Us 2.
Yeah, it was for The Last of Us 2, and can I just say, this trailer was my highlight of E3. I adored this trailer.
I watched Sony's conference on fucking Disney XD.
Yeah, you didn't see this,
so
really.
They cut all of The Last of Us 2 stuff. Every single bit of it, they cut.
That's just frustrating. Did you?
So I had to rewatch it later.
Yeah, you did watch it all. Okay.
I didn't watch it all. I just watched the first trailer, the one with their kids.
Oh, but no, I mean, you didn't watch the gameplay.
Oh no, I didn't watch the gameplay. Shit.
The gameplay was amazing, but
watch that later.
But anyway, that's what I'm gonna say. This was a really cool story trailer.
The trailer was really cool.
I have talked in depth about this on another video. So if you want to hear my thoughts on it, go to that video. But
shameless plug.
Another shameless plug. The second plug of this video of this game. But yeah, it looks. I cannot believe we're at a point where games look this good. I'm actually now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because I saw this, and I thought, there's no way this is real time. And then it was. The lighting engine, everything, it's just so... Oh, I'm going to gush over it for way too long. I can't.
I'm going to pick up the first one, the remaster on PS4.
Yeah, it's really cheap right now, Days of Play. It's like $20. But yeah.
You gotta play Uncharted. And,
yeah, put Last of Us ahead of that. But it cut into an amazing gameplay reveal. Again, I talked about it really, really in depth in that video. So if you want to go hear my thoughts on that, go to that video. If you want to hear Brandon's thoughts on this, he's going to say them right now.
Good game. I will buy.
Okay, cool. Now this was the worst part of the conference because there was a big wait.
Oh yeah, it was like a 30-minute wait.
Yeah, because everybody
change areas.
Everybody had to move out of the auditorium, like out of the barn into
We had to move to another one. That was amazing.
That was, and it was all they revealed the this they revealed Black Ops 4 maps,
Epic.
which
Most
were
epic video game.
which were
Epic.
which were Black Ops 1 remastered maps coming to 4, and also announced that Black Ops 3 is free on PS Plus this month, just like which they were like, okay, cool, there it is. Yeah, fun, I guess. I think that was to apologize for the wait in a way. And we also got a trailer for a VR game known as Carcassonne. So that's From Software's VR game. I don't play VR.
Software's a lot of stuff this year.
Yeah. That was From Software's VR game. Cool, I guess. Now we got into a really, really good look at Ghost of Tsushima, because they opened up with a musical performance of a guy on a flute. That was kind of cool. However,
And then it became a meme on the internet like a day later.
yeah, however, the audio on the meme, not on the meme, the audio on the stream got really, really buggy at this point, and also it crashed on Twitch completely. So
Disney XD was fine.
YouTube had like weird audio issues too. It was rough for a while, but then they fixed.
That was when Disney XD finally shined.
Yeah.
Disney had it. It was perfect. I was like, why are you guys complaining about the audio? It's fine. We
got into the really, really good look of Ghost of Tsushima. This game blew me away.
You want to know something pretty funny about that one? About that reveal? When he was cutting them, it blurred out.
Wait.
It blurred it out.
When they blurred... Wait, Disney XD blurred the...
Yeah.
Why did you watch it on Disney XD? It was a Sony conference.
And then afterwards, we decided to move the computer, so that was...
Yeah, because you wouldn't have seen Death Stranding at all. You would literally have not seen...
There's Death Stranding.
Okay, you wouldn't have seen... You saw Resi 2 on Disney XD too. That's so weird.
Yes.
You saw a dead rat on Resi 2, but you didn't see, like...
Yeah, but they censored the zombie!
Oh, I don't get that. But...
They censored dead rat, but they censored a zombie.
But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima...
That was all uncensored.
Ghost of Tsushima, the visuals looked incredible.
Yeah, that game looks amazing. I am so excited for that.
The combat as well. This is what I love. One problem I had with God of War is that you ran into like Draugr everywhere, and they would just be like a really simple enemy, and you have to spend like a good 30 seconds cutting them up. This game, if somebody charges at you, you dodge them and you cut them in half, and that's it. They're dead.
You win.
Like, that is so fluid. That is so clean and so fast. Like, it's so real. That's why I'm so excited about this game. Again, as I said, incredible story reveal. Oh, I was in love with the part with where the two main characters presumably fight because they disagree with what to do with the priest, and they have this incredible scene of like the trees and like this orchard of like autumn leaves and like this beautiful red color falling behind them as they fight, and just wow, I was speechless. My jaw was dropped during Last of Us, during Ghost of Tsushima, and during Spider-Man. It wasn't really for Death Stranding, but that's because they didn't show enough.
8 minutes of footage, how is that not enough?
Yeah, let me explain. We'll get to it. But again, Tsushima looked amazing. Again, another game with no release date. I'm a little bit worried about this. I feel like these games are going to be really late PS4 titles. That was my only issue with this conference, is that almost every game seems to be a very late 2019 release. Like, and then the next thing they showed, which I know you have quite a lot of interest in too, is Control.
Control was amazing.
Again, I saw this, and the first thing I thought was, Riverdale actress? And I was really confused, and apparently it is. Apparently it's... I don't know if it's the actress who plays Penny or plays... And don't make a Big Bang Theory joke, I was waiting for it. Who plays...
No, Knock, knock.
It's me, Sheldon Cooper. But yeah, just bazinga. But anyway, I thought that was the first thing that came to mind, but the gameplay looked really cool. The weird evolving gun thing, the ability to manipulate gravity around her, it just looked really cool. It's a Remedy game, that's really good. They moved from Quantum Break, which I played before the game came out, like 6 months before. But yeah, it's Control. Sorry, my throat's getting kind of dry now because we've talked for a long time. But yeah, I don't know what you have to say on it.
I think it looks good. I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Anything to say on that?
Next up was something I was really excited for, and we got into the Resident Evil 2 remake. And this is... The Resident Evil 1 remake was great, don't get me wrong, but this remake seems even higher budget than the first one was. Like, way higher budget than the first one was. And this game got a release date. It got just announced and got a release date within the next 6 months. So, like, again, this was the only game in the entire conference that got a release date revealed, by the way. So, again, this looked absolutely amazing. I want to clarify, this is a less of a reimagining remake of Resident Evil 1, like, this was less like them just less than, like, what's the word? Do you know how, like, Crash and Spyro are getting remade? That's sort of how Resi 1 was remade. This is a ground up, like, reimagining. And we saw Leon, young little boy Leon that doesn't know what he's doing, and...
Young rat who died.
Yeah, oh wow, it looked beautiful, it looked incredible, I'm so excited.
It looked beautiful, and I said, young rat who died.
I mean, it was grotesquely beautiful. It looked really cool.
I almost puked when the rat happened.
But I mean, you are not going to be able to sit through that game if that was the worst. But yeah, January 25th, really soon. Disappointing for me, not because it's coming out soon, but because it's coming out 4 days before Kingdom Hearts 3, and I'm not going to play anything else when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, and it means that I'm going to overlook this game, and it's really disappointing for me. And I can predict this happening. So, do you have anything to say on Resi 2?
I say I might pick it up, try it out.
I love it.
I have never tried a Resi game before.
I think you will love it if you can stick through it.
I think I'll try.
But yeah, next up we got a really, really cool little announcement. Now I've got to give Justin Roiland a lot of respect for this, because
oh my god, that game.
This is called Trover Saves the Universe. This is a VR game, but I don't think people realize how hard it is to sell a game on its comedic value. This game they had Bathtub Guy, and Bathtub Guy was like in the bathtub, and then the TV fell in, and Bathtub Guy died. And it was a cool little trailer. It looks cool. It's a VR game. I don't know how it's gonna play. It's a platformer. It's a VR platformer. That's weird.
That's
But Justin Roiland, it's very Justin Roiland-y in terms of everything. But
if you play Rick and Morty, you'll like this game.
Yeah, it's definitely got that style of humor. I don't know what the rating is, so it might be a little worse because it might be hurt by its rating. But yeah, it was cool. Next up, we got... I can't believe... I was speechless when this happened during this conference. We got another Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer.
I screamed. I legitimately screamed.
We got another trailer.
This trailer was the best out of all three.
Pirates of the Caribbean, the world, makes this game look like a completely different game.
Oh yes.
And it's so weird, but it's so well done. Like,
Like compare the Screencast Mistworld version of Pirates to the one in Kingdom Hearts 2.
yeah, it's uncanny. Like, this game is literally this world looks like the film. It's weird. It's very strange. It looks like the film if you took Johnny Depp out of the film.
You have Johnny Depp with Donald and Goofy.
This showed naval combat. This just proves even more that Kingdom Hearts is very much like focused on showing lots of different stuff. But also, by the way, we accidentally talked about the stuff that was shown at the end of this trailer during Square.
Not really. We just said it was really exciting.
No, as in we talked about the Axel and Kyrie stuff. That wasn't in the Square trailer. That was just...
It was.
They just showed a little like shot of them looking out on the sunset. They didn't show this bit.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, so this was shown at the end of this trailer. They had a lot more plot focus, I think. I haven't watched this trailer since the conference, so...
I watched like 5 times last night.
I don't know what plot was shown. Oh yeah, it was a little bit more of Tangled. It was...
Yeah, a little more tangled. There was the Riku looking at...
oh yeah, Riku looking at teenage boy Riku. But yeah, Riku from Chain of Memories.
When you remember what you were like when you were like 13.
Yeah, but this
Funny.
this was again looked really cool. The next announcement was really cool. The announcement of the Kingdom Hearts 3 limited edition PS4 Pro.
God, I'm gonna need to buy another fucking PS4 Pro.
I was in love with this console from the second I saw it, and the thing that saddens me is I know I'm not going to get it because I just don't have the money to buy another drop on another PS4 Pro. Because, like, it's so beautiful. I'm so happy that people are actually going to get that console. Like
I'm gonna try to get it because my birthday's so soon from when that console releases.
I'm going to try and get the controller. Because,
the controller looks cool.
But yeah, it was... And then also they announced a Kingdom Hearts all-in-one pack.
Which is great for people who hasn't played the series yet.
It's a saving grace for the people who haven't played the series yet. You could...
For $100, you get 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and 3.
Yeah.
Which is an amazing deal.
And that releases the same day as 3. Which is 29th of January. So... Yeah. Really cool. That was... Again, obviously, I don't know how we can't really express
all 10 Kingdom Hearts games on, like, I think it will it be one disc?
Yeah, it will be one disc, but it'll be a massive download. It'll be like 200 gig.
God, the menu for that's gonna be beautiful.
Oh, I can't wait for the Kingdom Hearts 3 theme.
Oh my God, is that just gonna come with the regular Kingdom Hearts 3?
No, I mean like there's gonna be a theme for the PS4 when you beat it. Because it's a.
You're right.
But how is Xbox going to deal with that? I don't know.
I think, like, you know, the way it works, Teamwork and Xbox is with achievements.
Oh yeah, they'll give them achievement art, won't they?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they I don't think I can really words can't really describe our excitement for 3. I don't think it's talking about it here does it much justice.
Yeah. We'll probably do a whole meta box on 3
when it comes out.
Yeah,
probably.
When we're done, when we both beat the game.
Yeah, we'll probably have a good like long discussion about the game, and
probably a 2-hour long discussion.
It will be incredibly spoiler heavy, by the way, just as a warning. But yeah, next up was a game that I was really, really excited to see, but I still have no idea what this is, really, to be honest. This was Death Stranding. Now, the only gameplay shown was walking. And I sort of...
We did see Norman Fetus again, my favorite.
Like, I have a lot of questions, because this trailer gave me more questions. It answered one, and it gave me like 100 more. I don't think Kojima is gonna show Because apparently, oh, I'm just gonna mention this right now. There's no release date, so we could see this next E3.
Definitely we're gonna see this next E3.
No, I think we'll see it at PlayStation Experience because there's no way that we can have Death Stranding drag out this much further because it's been since 2016, and we know nothing.
Fine, like you can go for a couple more years.
It's been 3 years now.
Remember when Kingdom Hearts 3 got announced?
2013, yeah, I remember it vividly.
2013. That's 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years.
Yes, I know, but Death Stranding is okay, but fine. But right? So Kojima was like, I know what Kojima's like. Kojima won't show any details for any trailer. He won't show any. He'll show a little bit of gameplay next E3, but he won't show any more plot. It'll just be like it's coming out, play it, and then experience it yourself. Like, which is a really smart way, but it's also very risky.
Imagine a Death Stranding E3 demo would just be walking.
They'll never do a demo of it because Kojima doesn't want to show off too much. But the gameplay, like I'm still very invested, even though the gameplay was walking, because it looked like some really interesting walking. But we did finally get some info that why Norman Reedus is in this game. He is a delivery boy, delivering stuff for town, in quotation marks. I don't know where the hell that is. I don't know who that is. We saw, and like this new woman just appeared, and walked up behind Norman Reedus and was like, "Shh, Norman Reedus," and then because there was a big scary boy next to them, invisible boy, and then she cried, and that was, I guess, sad.
And then in the trailer, she ate a thingy.
Oh yeah, and we haven't got to that yet, but she had like weird shoulder pieces that pulsated around, weird. She talks about the fast forwarding of time, and how time is being fast forwarded seemingly whenever somebody gets eaten by one of those things, but the past doesn't forget. That's all we got, and also we don't know how are these shadows even defeated. We don't know anything. I have so many questions.
We'll see when the game comes out, presumably in 2 years.
Oh my god, I hate waiting. I do, but yeah, this was really really cool, I guess. Then we saw the woman eating a grub. No, actually no. Before that, we saw an actual little plot bit with Norman talking to the team he's reporting to, and he shows the baby off again.
What's the character Norman's playing even called?
We don't know yet.
Oh
no, we do know. We do know. I just completely forgot. But
so you're gonna call Norman Reedus.
I'm just gonna call him Norman Reedus because it's Norman Reedus. And also, Norman Reedus has had more lines in this trailer than he has in the last 3 seasons of The Walking Dead. So just FYI, they showed the line that intrigued me was they said about the Spectre type things, saying that you'll come back, sure, but there'll be a crater left where you were eaten. Which means that if you're eaten by one of those things, you're not killed. So, or maybe in this particular instance he wouldn't have been killed. Maybe because he has the baby he wouldn't be killed. Because maybe the baby is like a safety thing, so that they'll eat the baby instead of him.
My question is, how did the baby get there?
I don't know. What if that's his baby? What if that's his baby? What if that's the mother's, like, baby? Because the mother was shown at the end of the trailer too, I think. So what if that's the mother's baby? That would be cool.
Is it a baby or is it a fetus? I don't know.
No, it's a baby. It's definitely a baby.
Just an actual baby.
Or maybe it is a fetus. I don't know. But
because I think the pun Norman fetus is really good. So
I think Kojima made the pun too. But yeah, that was Death Stranding. Cool, I guess.
Cool game.
Very confused.
You're gonna buy it in like 2 years when it comes out.
I'm gonna.
In the year 2020.
And then next up, we had a really unexpected one. Now Neo 1 came out last year.
I think.
and Neo 2 got shown, like a little teaser. This was a proper like crowd pleasing game. We got like there was like a big pop in the crowd. They were like, also I'm wrestling terminology for lots of shouting and excitement. There was it's well deserved that it's exciting because Neo 1's meant to be spectacular. Nothing really shown other than a teaser, but that's all they needed to show for like Rayman, but they didn't at Ubisoft. But they showed one. They showed Neo 2 here. Yeah, I thought I thought Neo 2 looked great. Sure, I don't know what your thoughts on Neo 2 are.
I'm interested. I hadn't played the first one, so.
Neo. Speaking of, that's another game that's available on Days of Play for super cheap. It is like $15.
I get that.
Get Last of Us remastered. That's the priority. But then we got into a game that obviously I'm very excited for, and I was upset that this was going to be shown at E3 this year. I am no longer upset that it was shown at E3 this year. This was Spider-Man. Now, this game, every trailer is making me want this game more, and I can't believe
this game is like, oh my god.
I mean, I was in love with this trailer from like the first second in. Like, obviously, by the way, every single trailer shown on this entire conference was all real time. So there was no CGI, no cinematics. Everything was real. And I want to cut. That's so weird. It's so strange how much we've evolved since even since the start of the PS4. Like, the start of the PS4 didn't have real-time cutscenes like that. The start of the PS4 looks ugly compared to now.
Like, no. Sorry. Nah?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I think Knack got a PS4 Pro patch.
Really?
I'm not even joking. I think Knack 1 got a PS4 Pro patch. But
fucking Knack.
Spider-Man gameplay shown. More insight to the plot. This really cool. I think this is the very opening of the game. I thought this was the very ending of the game. I think this is the right at the start. I think that was the opening level. Maybe the second level, but that's an opening part. Because why would a Spider-Man game that has missions based on every single one of these villains exist if they weren't on the loose? You know what I mean? This is why I think this is why I think this mission is right at the start, but can't wait for this. This is the only game in this entire conference that comes out this year.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it was great.
Did you get an official release date?
Oh, we did before, but it's September 14th.
Wow, that's super soon.
It's exactly 3 months from today. Actually, it's 1 day more. It's tomorrow. It'll be 3 months away.
God, that game is my most hyped game from this conference. Is Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it's I'm just very excited. Yeah, we're gonna have it in our hands eventually.
Was that the end of the conference?
That was it. Yeah.
I'd say okay. We're getting into the star rating now.
We'll have our closing thoughts first, but
I think Sony had a really good conference.
I loved this conference, and I know.
I don't think it was as good as Microsoft in terms of third-party games and stuff, but exclusives that killed it.
My argument for this is because Sony literally said from the get-go this wouldn't have many third-party titles. Nintendo didn't say that, but Nintendo got excused. But Sony showed off 3 massive games, and people thought it was bad. So, obviously for me this was a really good conference, because every single game shown I want. I mean, for you, really, how many of these games do you not want?
I actually want, in, stuff I've played, or, stuff like sequels to games I haven't played. Just in general.
I mean, I know you're interested in Last of Us Part 2 if you played the first one.
Yeah, so for me, stuff I already played, Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3,
but that's the only thing
Spider-Man.
you have played, really. Spider-Man, I guess, but that's not really something you've played.
That's it. But then else, other stuff, sequel stuff I haven't played, like Last of Us 2, Neo 2,
Ghost of Tsushima.
Resident Evil 2.
Go-
Like 5 games. 5 games. Oh, and Ghost of,
yeah,
what is it?
Ghost of Tsushima is a big deal.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Those 6 games. 6 games. I'm excited for.
6 of 7. The only one you
What was
didn't.
the last game?
Oh, well, actually, there's more than 7. Sorry. You did.
Oh, you also what is it called again?
Control.
Control.
Yeah, that's
7 games.
yeah. So all the games that were shown were Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Control, Resident Evil 2 remake, Trover Saves the Universe, Kingdom Hearts 3, Death Stranding, Neo 2, and Spider-Man. You.
I forgot about the Trova Saves the Universe. That was the name of it. I'm excited for every
Yeah,
single
exactly,
game.
exactly. You're excited for every
So,
game at the conference.
This is like a perfect conference, to be honest.
Yeah, and also one thing which we didn't mention.
That is perfect.
Oh, actually, no. There's one game neither of us are interested in. The VR Carcassonne game.
Oh yeah, and Dreams was shown.
Yeah,
in between
that's
every
literally what I was about to say. Dreams had cut-ins in between every single game. That looks
and
cool.
that counts, I guess. And that game looks incredible. I'm
When is
excited
that
for it.
coming out?
Let me look on Amazon real quick.
Wait, does it have a release date? Because none of the other games other than Spider-Man has a release
It's
date.
not on Amazon yet, I don't think.
Okay, so it obviously isn't coming out this year. That's another game next year. Oh my god. Sony in 2019. I can't even imagine how big of a year that's going to be.
God, they're gonna kill it.
But yeah, for me, my star rating of this is 5 out of 5.
Oh, okay. I guess now I'm changing mine. Like originally, like after the conference, because like they're like now I wasn't looking back. Just in the spirit of the moment, I said like 3 or 2, but now I'm gonna say 5 out of 5, like you, because this conference had games for everyone.
And it had game after game after game too.
Game after game after game, like Nintendo's should have been.
Yeah, it wasn't like trailer, cinematic trailer. It was gameplay. Like it was like showing off.
Nintendo only had like one giant game, and then they were done.
Yeah, we'll talk about Nintendo. I have a serious problem with Nintendo, and I think it's sort of hypocritical for me to say maybe because the people who had a problem with this probably liked Nintendo. Because for the exact same reasons I dislike Nintendo, you know what I mean? But yeah, I gave this 5 out of 5. However, I was considering docking it to 4.5, but I'm not going to dock something to 4.5 because it didn't show other games I was interested in. They didn't show Final Fantasy VII Remake. They didn't show Medieval Remake. They didn't show Shenmue 3.
They're saving those 3, I would say.
PlayStation Experience needs. You have to remember. Sorry, my chair. You have to remember that PlayStation Experience is a big event every year. Sony doesn't have. Microsoft doesn't have a big event like that. E3 is their event, so like
Nintendo has them like throughout the year.
Yeah.
With the directs, so I understand why they didn't pull out their big guns for E3.
Yeah, it seems like apparently they had more stuff to show too. We'll talk about it, but I don't know. I don't think we'll talk about it today. But we'll talk about it tomorrow, probably. And obviously, for you, you'll be getting it tomorrow, technically, anyway, because this will be out in, like, the 16th, and Nintendo will be out on the 17th, probably. But yeah, thank you for joining us on our massive... And now I can finally do the proper ending. Thank you guys for joining us on our adventure through Square, Ubisoft, and PlayStation. Ubisoft was the funny one. Square was the... We talk about nothing but Kingdom Hearts, pretty much. And Sony was just me rambling on about games I was really excited for. But yeah, so I'm going to throw Brandon's Twitter on the screen. I'm going to show my Twitter on the screen. I'm going to show my letterbox on the screen as I always did. I'm going to show Shiggy M in the corner like I always have. And then I'm going to cut into an end card. I don't know what to put for the end card of this one. I usually do memes. I could do the Despacito meme. That's an easy one. Alright, I'm spoiling the memes during the videos.
Good job!
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you during Nintendo.
Yeah, and like, Nintendo, the fun one, because Smash.
Maybe we'll have more people. Maybe. Now, I haven't recorded Bethesda. I'm going to re-record it. I hope Matthew joins me. So, I don't want to record Bethesda on my own because it's a bit depressing. But yeah, I guess I'll see you all during Bethesda, which will come out. All of these are chronological except for Bethesda because I haven't found anybody to record it with.
Record with Todd Howard, of course.
Oh yeah, I'll get Todd Howard on, and then I'll like disrespect the conference. Then Todd Howard will kill me, and then he'll kill me on recording, and he'll edit it and post it on my channel.
Todd Howard will take your pass. We'll find out your password.
And then all of a sudden during the Nintendo conference, like when you're reviewing it, you're talking to Todd Howard instead of me, and you have
I
like,
thought Todd Howard.
yeah, but yeah, that was it, and thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.